So many blue balls. I got blue balls, man. Alright, cool. Now we just gotta return with the news. Eventually. Next. Oh, let's get this first bounty. That'll be a true test to see if our stuff's up to snuff. I don't have high hopes, but we'll see. Wish there was an auto run so I could drink my coffee. That fall would kill me. Ooh, I heard something shiny. Ow. Oh, God. No! Almost had it. Nice. Worth it. Front to back, yes.
Them to the earth! You tear it apart!
Find a better weapon. I don't know about
Quick
that.
as a fox!
So good.
This is gonna hurt. Visually, Monster Hunter Wilds looks beautiful. I've said it once, I'll say it again. I am looking forward to Capcom continuing their improvements and iterations on the RE engine. It's so good. So good. That coffee's cold now. Hello. Oh, I need to heal, brother. I need to heal. Wow, he's taking a lot. We're in trouble. Whoa, 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 no, that is not okay. Nope. Oh my god, he got healed to full health. This is ass. The power of RE engine and the sandy environments and textures, character design, monster design, as you said, so good. Yes. Yep, I agree, dude. I'm excited for release, for sure. What? Does she keep spawning people? She does. Oh my god. Hopefully none of them are healers, because I'm gonna main this chick right here. Noise.
Not doing the job.
Here it is. Oh, mid-jump, get wrecked. Bounty.
Just like the good old days.
Ooh, buddy, I am super glad we upgraded our weapons when we did. Oh, ha, 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 ha. What was that? Oh, nice. The Emperor's Reach. Okay, alright. That is going to get saved and possibly leveled up at a later date and time. Let's go. Cool. I love it. For right now, go to my stash. Speaking of which, how I always forget. How do I look at my stash at the camp inventory? Let me look at my stash. Can I not look at it unless I'm selling? That's what it looks like. That's kind of butt. Okay, whatever. Yeah, that's weird. That's awkward. Alright, complete. Next, travel to the mine encampment. I believe that is a side quest. Yeah, face your fears is the main one. Okay, cool. Let's go that way. Mm-hmm. Notice that about Eastern devs, that most of their games are quite unique in art style, animations, and direction. We need that over in the West. What are we doing? What are we doing? Well, you're not wrong.
So, animancy, huh? Listening to Yatsley's thoughts about godless ruins is one thing. Bringing her along for the rest of the trip is something else. Right. Soap is useful sometimes, but I don't pour it in my drinks. If she's read anything about the garden, it was written centuries ago. Obviously, things have changed since then.
I forgot I have to read these. You seem really bothered by this, bruh.
Bothered? Pedraku. It's my job to guide you as safely as possible. What you're doing isn't safe. I'll go along with whatever you decide. Just don't be disappointed when she doesn't show you what you wanted to see. Anyway.
I'd love to get your thoughts on our companions. No, I wouldn't. That's enough for now.
Until next time.
Thirdborn. If it weren't for the Leviathan skeleton in the middle of town, I'd hardly recognize the place.
How so? The western side is, and the industry is pretty unique too. Just look at what we have. Yeah, it's unique, but...
Well, that's what I'm trying to nail down. You ever come back to a place and feel like the buildings are smaller and the colors are duller?
That's why I never stay in one place too long.
Something to be said for that. Thirdborn was always this rugged oasis. Dangerous and out of the way, but bursting with vitality. It was a harbor for larger-than-life types. People like Capo, the Leviathan Slayer, and Tama. Glory seekers, trophy hunters, warriors trying to leave their battles behind. People who built around their stories and their scars.
The Thirdborn you described sounds more like legend than reality.
I guess it felt like one, too. Hardtack and Merc brew after a long day's patrol tasted better than any feast. Being back, it felt like we were watching Thirdborn die a slow death.
They're facing the brunt of the brunt rather of the Dream Scourge. That would take its toll anywhere.
True. But I can't help but feel that the Thirdborn I knew 6 years ago would have faced it better. I think what's eating at me is that Thirdborn seems rudderless. The Dream Scourge is one threat. Conflict with Adir is another. The Living Lands is changing, and Thirdborn feels like a barnacle on a moving ship. Temerity's leading them as best she can, but towards what? What are we doing out here besides surviving?
Thirdborn will change and adapt with the rest of the Living Lands, hopefully.
Or it'll go the way of the godless and their ruins. Not sure which idea makes me more uneasy. What about you? You were sent by your emperor to investigate the Dream Scourge. Since then, you've died, met a secret god, and gotten swept up in tensions between your empire and our scattered settlements. You've been consistent. You brought Egwulf to Adir's justice, and the Stilgarrote's attack on Fjord went forward. Do you know what you're sailing towards, or are you drifting with the tides?
I follow my principles, not my commands.
That kind of clarity is rare. Thanks for talking. I hope Thirdborn is able to find its way somehow.
How did Thirdborn come to be?
The story goes that a lot of the first arrivals were Rawatayans without other prospects. Too low on the ladder to take over the family trade, too poor to learn another.
The Thirdborn of their families.
Exactly. Rawatai's an inhospitable environment to say the least, so my people have a proud tradition of seeking our fortunes elsewhere. The Rawatai's got a big navy that always needs fresh blood, and there are plenty of opportunities for large, colorful mercenaries and bodyguards all over Aora.
That's a fun word. Rawatay. Rot AU? I don't know what that is. Aren't all warriors and sellswords?
Of course not. We've also got poets, artisans, scholars, traders, you name it, just like anywhere else. But they're not the ones who built Thirdborn. It started as a convenient harbor for pirates and mercs to lie low. Bold, or desperate, fishing crews from Rawatai would follow seasonal catches out here.
This seems like a rough place to lie low and a long way for a fishing trip.
That tells you something about the people willing to attempt it. Over time, those early arrivals built huts, a proper harbor, and walls to protect them from all the hungry things in the desert. Well, that brought in a steady trickle of veterans, ruffians, trophy hunters, and rugged eccentrics. People looking for fresh adventure, or running from the consequences of their old ones.
Well, isn't that nice? Which one were you?
Bit of both, I guess.
That's fair. What kept you from returning to the Thirdborn for so long? You know what? That's it. Good night.
I can take watch. I'll be up a while anyway.
Singing sand, we feel the essence seep from the ruins.
I'm starting to look forward to these dreams. What's on your mind?
The teeth and the dunes roll before us. We have questions still. A lion kneels, a blight before it, spells and suspicion at its back. What ruled the land alone now seeks the safety of the pride.
I haven't watched Pokemon in years. Big same. Big same. The youngest went on a full binge a few weekends ago. Independence is a treacherous path, but Thirdborn has to stay strong.
Let the vulture feed once, and the flock will never leave. We feel the people of Thirdborn huddle together in the dark. We smell desperation, panic. Then, the seasons change. They turn to each other.
Is it love?
A spark. A name the Akita used, now lost to time. We touch the unfamiliar surface. What do you know of this?
I suppose I know as much about Kith bonds as anyone.
For years, we watched the Akita share their food and tie their hands. Gifts, promises. Why do they undertake these rituals?
Sometimes marriage is political. Fair. Personally a bigger fan of Yu-Gi-Oh! I missed that show. Holy crap.
Forge a link. Graft the branch. Many colored apples on the trunk. Does the fruit grow for
Distractions.
you?
I have someone waiting for me back home.
Home. Comfort. A hearth. We had forgotten. New leaves breach the impenetrable clay. A bush unfurls amid the suffering and strife and blooms. Nothing should live here. How can it sprout? From what well does it spring?
Yes. Adversity is a test. Sometimes relationships don't survive.
A seed choked. Water and sun cannot save the strangled roots. We have learned much. Dream of shimmering scales as you rest.
Tell it like it is. Travel to... Oh, wait, hold on. So we went here for a reason. Yes. Okay, great. So we do have to pass this bridge. Looks like it's right up ahead. Perfect. Off I go.
I'm
Friends?
sorry,
Okay,
but
good.
those are our options if you want to reopen the mines.
There is no if. We must reopen them.
Hey, yo, what's up?
Ah, you must be the envoy. I hoped you might stop by. Welcome to the mines.
Yes,
I
yes.
see the sands didn't swallow you whole. And Kai. It's hard to see you stomping around with the Adirans after the news I heard from Fior.
That was the Steel Garrote. Besides, we're all on the same side against the Dream Thralls.
We've been discussing how best to reopen these sulfur mines. Sulfur's a key ingredient in gunpowder, which is crucial for Thirdborn's defense.
Fair enough. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is immensely iconic within the anime world, but to be honest, I haven't seen it in years, too. Yeah, that's probably been just about as long for me. I used to watch that all the time, man. It's time to do. You talk like a diplomat, Seon. Speak plainly.
Careful language never hurt anyone, particularly in these, well, unique times.
Ooh, that
You should
Beyblade?
listen to your envoy.
Yo,
Of course.
A little bit
I
of
shall certainly
Beyblade.
take it under advisement.
Let it rip.
To return to the point, we were talking about the mine.
Why is my camera still off? That's been off for a minute, hasn't it? I'm glad we're making alliances instead of enemies.
Oh, my sentiments exactly.
Kind words are worth nothing. We need the sulfur for our weapons, Seon.
I agree. You need to be able to fight the Dream Thralls on your own terms. But if you won't allow reinforcements to come and clear the spiders from the mines, it won't happen.
Last anime I watched was Terminator Zero on Netflix. The last one I watched was The Legend of Vox Machina. Well, hold on. Nope. Then I watched some Invincible afterwards. So there you go. The spiders? What happened?
An ambush. As the team mapped the mine, they
Check
opened
that
a sealed
IG and turn it
passage.
up. Oh god,
The
what did
spiders
you do?
poured out.
Many of our soldiers died fighting so Thirdborn's miners could escape. But we are determined to not let it end in tragedy. If you'd
Oh,
be
I
willing,
actually
envoy,
did that when you sent
may
it. You
even
just
be the
missed it. I'll
face
do it
of our
again. But
triumph.
I did. Yep. I did that yesterday.
Wingardium Leviosa. Stop it, Rod. Stop. Oh, Wingardium Leviosa. Stop. Ronald Weasley. It's Leviosa. Ah, Leviosa. Stop. Wingardium.
Okay, I think twice is enough for my lifetime. Yeah. Please stop playing. I will not be doing that a third time. If it helps any fight Dream Thralls, I'm for it. If it helps anyone fight Dream Thralls. What's up, Deja? That's the shit he sends me on Instagram, by the way, so that's probably one of the most tamed.
Thank you. I knew we could rely on you. If you destroyed the spiders' nests, it'd be a tremendous boon to us all. Isn't that right, Carter?
Don't presume to speak for me.
The mine's entrance is just down the path. Speak to Darla, the guard at the gate. He'll let you in.
Alright. Fantastic. Leviosa. Ah. That's going to be in my head for the next 20 minutes, at least.
Medic as such, but
Can't help
Koopa Tekaya.